Welcome to the Mindset Elevator, everybody. They did not take you seriously, and there could be multiple facets of your life or multiple aspects of your life in which people just didn't believe in you or where people didn't buy what you were selling. They didn't want to hear where you were coming from because they believed that it could never be true, right? For example, one of the reasons or one of the ways where people may not have taken you seriously is when you finally came out and told them that you were going to make something of your life. Perhaps you told your folks that you were going to go back to school, or you were going to try to go for a new career, or you were going to travel for work, or whatever it was that you said, you know what, you're finally embarking on this new journey. They could have possibly not believed in you. They may have believed that you were never going to be able to get that done, maybe because they thought for whatever reason that you didn't have the smarts, you didn't have the mental tenacity for it. They didn't want to believe that you actually could get that done, right? So they could have kind of, put you to the wayside and decided that whatever it was not to be taken seriously. Whatever you were saying you're going to try to do now, open up a new business perhaps, it could be anything that you said, like, listen, I'm going to go and do that. They didn't believe in you. They didn't take you seriously. The moment where that started to change was when whatever it was that you said you were going to do, you actually ended up doing, and you ended up doing it very well. So now these people are realizing that what they doubted you on is exactly what you excel in, or is exactly what you said you were going to do, and you're doing it well, and you're getting a lot of return. Perhaps it's making you very abundantly happy, and it's bringing you success, it's bringing you blessings, the very thing that they doubted you on. Like, listen, you're not going to be able to do all that, you did it, and you're being blessed, and they're watching that, and they're taking notice of that. So sometimes when you are embarking on a new journey in life, people are not going to take you seriously. Perhaps you're the type of person who likes to have a lot of fun, who likes to go out, who likes to party, who likes to just live freely. Perhaps people feel like because these are some of your attributes, it could be your attributes, which is, it's great to live like that. But sometimes people feel like we're not serious with life because we like to have fun, or we're more jovial, more giddy, more animated about how we move. But that just adds to the joy of it. That just adds to the zest of it. That adds to, being enriched, the situation being very enriching. When you're doing it with love and you're doing it feeling free, feeling freedom in your choices and things of that nature. So it's very important when you're living your best life and you don't let anything impede that, for sure. But people may have not taken you very seriously, right? Maybe if it's somebody who's a lot older than you, here's another very common circumstance where people are just going to look at you and be like, I don't think you're going to be able to pull that off because you're not old enough, you're not tall enough, you haven't been around, you haven't been going through anything. So how are you going to do that? People will try to discredit us and diminish us to these very low zones, or these, a shell of a person, when we have a lot more vibrance than that. We have a lot to offer. It's like they want to minimize that. They don't want to highlight that perhaps, we do have these other attributes, despite the fact that we're carefree, despite the fact that we love to laugh and have fun. It could be someone older, like I said, thinking that you're just not old enough. Someone thinking that perhaps it could be a father, a mother, it could be a grandparent, it could be somebody who has years on you, or who has seniority over you. It could be happening at the workplace too, where people are just not taking you seriously. You could be the new guy in the job who just got your degree and working for this place that people who have decades on you at, but it's like, you're stepping up and you're doing big things, and people really just don't want to take you seriously at first or initially because of your age, thinking that, okay, you're too young for that. Or on the opposite, you're too old for that. You shouldn't be doing all that, right? Not taking you seriously because perhaps you're an older individual who's doing things that maybe people would categorize as something that is more for the youthful, right? But you're doing it because it's the thrill, because you love it, you have a love for it, you have a zest for it. People might not take you seriously on, no matter which demographic you're a part of, right? Thinking that you can't do it, because society says you cannot, or because your family says you cannot, because we don't do that, so you can't do that. It's like sometimes you'll be born into a life where everybody's kind of just playing it safe and you're coming out and saying, I'm going to do this, which could very well vary from how they've all moved. So they won't be taken seriously. People might think you're some sort of joke, or you're joking around, or you're not being serious. You're kind of like putting putting wild ideas out there, and you're not really going to enact them, but you end up doing that, and you end up living your best life by these principles, where you go after what you want no matter what. No matter how you look, no matter where you're from, you can go out there and you can be somebody, and there's going to be people who try to dumb all that down. They don't want you to be regarded as somebody. They want you to be on the same level, as everybody else, but you're higher than that. You have ambition, you have dreams and visions, and you have the resources and the tools, the intelligence, the wit to get it. Despite whatever demographic the demographic is irrelevant. It's the heart that you have, that's going to take you far. So even if you're in a situation where people are not really taking you seriously, you must take yourself seriously and understand that, yes, love, laugh, be animated however you want to be. As I was mentioning earlier, people getting confused thinking that if you're that way, then you don't have nothing to offer or you're not being serious. But the bottom line is, you need to take yourself seriously. You need to believe in yourself and have fun with that belief. Have fun in being serious about your goals, being serious about where you're trying to head to. Because if you want to go up, you got to take your life seriously to a certain degree. You got to make lists, or you got to stay organized, or you got to do this, do that, whatever you have to do to get the result that you're looking for in your own life. You got to take yourself seriously. Even if people around you want to dismiss you because they think you can't do it. Hey, we're talking about you. This is your life. You can do it. You can make it happen because it is yours. It is what you want. So you're going to do what you got to do to get it. All right, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. All right. Thank you guys so much for supporting the Mindset Elevator by just chilling here, being here. It's very great. I really enjoy being on YouTube. Let me know what you guys thought about this video. All right. And let me know if in your world right now, or in the past, or you're starting to feel that people just aren't taking you very seriously. Okay. Let it be known. I love you guys. I respect your time. And also please let it be known if you wish to share where you're tuning in from. Okay. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys soon, and stay up.